Good morning, baby girl. Good morning, sugar plum. How was your sleep? Hungry? Oh, baby. Want the milk? Should we get your milk? Yeah. Already she knows her milk. What's this? What's this? What's this? So, good morning everyone. God, I'm tired today. It is Tuesday. Something of September, I don't know. Should look at the date. Oh. 14th of September. It is literally just about to turn 9 o'clock. And Millie Moo has woke for her milk. This is her first milk of the day. Is this 9 o'clock one? She wakes up. She's looking at me like, are you talking about me? She wakes up at about, I don't know what time she wakes up, to be fair, I don't check the time, but she wakes up and wants to come in with me, so she'll come into bed with me, go back to sleep. She goes straight back to sleep as soon as she comes to this bed, and then wake you at 9 o'clock for her milk. Oh, God. So yeah, first task of the day is always obviously feeding Miss Millie Moo. I'll show you. She's drinking her morning milks. She's so happy in the morning. I'll show you after this how much she smiles in the morning. Now, she has to concentrate on the milk first though. Oh God. Good morning, sugar plum. No. We'll get smiles after the milk, don't we? Willie's new thing is to shake her head, does it? When it comes to the end of the bottle. Like, see if she does it. Like that. What you doing? What doing? What doing? What doing? Come on, sugar plum. Morning, sugar plum. How was your sleep? Look how she uses her hands as well to try and. So yeah, she just actually starts to like piss out with the bottle, to be honest, at the end of it. It's like she wants it but she doesn't want it. To be fair, she has literally drank it. Pretty much all of it. Hello. Oh, Buff! Don't we, baby? Oh, goodness me, I have it. You gonna do burps? Is that in that camera? Oh, it's a little one. Oh, got shivers. You got shivers. So yeah, our mornings are pretty much the same every morning. It's a bit repetitive, not gonna lie. She spotted herself. She loves looking at herself in the mirror. It's literally her favourite thing. Oh! God, I love her so much. Waking up to her in the morning, oh my God. It is. Let's see how we get her morning smiles. Millie! She's just going to be obsessed with this screen now. Millie Moo? Baby! Baby girl! Baby girl. Moo. Millie. She's too obsessed with looking at herself in the viewfinder. Baby. Want to say good morning? Moo. Say good morning to Mom. No, we don't want to just look in the screen. See, this is the problem. When I try and film us, like, just doing our normal things, this isn't how she normally acts. Like, she normally looks at me and laughs for literally about half an hour. But now whenever I get my phone out to film her, she stops. Millie? Good morning. Oh! Oh, bless you. Mel? Baby girl? Bubble girl? Baby? Look how obsessed she is with me. Oh, good morning, Sugar Plum. Good morning. It's the tiniest screen ever. How good are you? I always thought baby's eyes were meant to be rubbish. Should we change your bum? Should we change your butt? Hello, good morning. Oh, stop getting distracted, baby. I want my morning smiles. We have to try and put the viewfinder down so she doesn't get distracted by it. Good morning. What you gonna do with that jug inside that trunk? I'm gonna get your trunk. How was your sleep, baby? Tell mummy. How was your... Whoa. How was your sleep? Oh. Oh. Get that milk mouth! Get on that milk mouth! Get that milk mouth! Get that milk mouth! Yuck! 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 Oh, slipping and sliding. She's got the new thing to ram her whole hand down her mouth as well. And then she's sick. She puts her whole hand so far in her mouth. Bob? Come on, Chicken Blow. How are you? Super good. Oh, give me a kiss. Kisses. Give me kisses. So yeah, once we've fed her, and once I've changed her nappy now, then I'll go downstairs and get my cup of tea and cereal bar. And I leave her waking up with me and put her in a bum bed. Yeah. Or I leave her to watch the telly in here, because she, like, as you can tell, she loves screens. Boop. So yeah, let's change your buttocks and get mommy tea. And get mom. Change your bum bum. Yeah, we change your bum. She's such a fidget. Yeah. Ah. Whoa. She's just learnt to like grab and hold her foot, and it is the cutest thing in the world. The cutest thing in the world. Oh, I love her legs. Where's your feet? Where's the feet? Where's your feet? Where's your feet? Oh, bob. Oh, 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 oh. Got to take them parcels back. Very soon, Millie Moo. Oh, there's a mirror here, and we always show her herself in the mirror. I bet she laughs. Like, ready? Come on in, Sugar Plum. How was your sleep? Yeah. Who's that beautiful girl in the mirror? Who's that beautiful girl? Oh, is that you? Oh, God, the top's falling down. Who's that beautiful girl? Is that my Millie Moo? Highly recommend, mind you. Highly recommend getting a bumbo. Honestly, they are so useful. My kitchen couldn't be any messier if I tried. Just getting a bit big for it now, to be honest. You in your bumbo? Wow. Wow, what are you doing in there? Because obviously sometimes she likes to watch me. Like, if she's in a clingy mood, she'll like to watch me in the kitchen. God. It's a lot of tidying in here. Roof's still not fixed. In fact, it's got worse. So yeah, let's make our tub of tea, Moo. So then once we come down, Millie goes on her little play mat. I put the little tummy time thing there for her to kick because it makes a noise and shakes the whole thing. But she's just started, see how she kicks it? But she's just started to grab the little toys, mainly that ring one there. While I have my tea and breakfast bar. There's her little ball pit. We have a little jumperoo. The Moses basket needs to go. Her little toy box and her swingy chair. So as you can see, the living room is taken over by Miss Millie Moo. It is literally, like I say, September the 14th, and I've just had to put my heating on. It is freezing. I've got goosebumps. See them goosebumps? It is so cold. What is going on? This has been the worst summer ever for weather. It's been horrible. I do have so much to update you on, but I feel like if I update you all and everything that's gone on lately, this video will be about an hour long. But I'll try and shorten it down quickly while I'm drinking my tea. So yesterday, if people don't know, I lost another baby after Millie. So we went and picked up the remains yesterday in there, and we are going to go put them with my mum sometime this week, maybe. Also, anyone that follows me on TikTok will know the drama I had with Millie and taking her to the hospital. Honestly, it was hell on earth. So I took her, this is going to be really shortened down. I took her for a bruise on her back because I didn't know how she would have got a bruise like that. So I was saying, what if it's more than a bruise? I don't think that's a bruise. Everyone was saying to me, it's probably just an accident. She's probably leant on something when you've put her down, or when someone else has put her down. or they were saying like, oh, I bet someone's done it but don't want to tell you because they obviously wouldn't want to tell you they've hurt their baby. And I was like, no way. I trust everyone with my life. Whoever has Millie, it would have been an accident, 100%. But I was like, what if it's not a bruise? It's been a week. It's been there a week. I don't trust that's a bruise. So I took her into hospital. Obviously, my words, because I don't know any technical words, was I found a bruise on Millie's back. However, it's got a lump on it, like a lumped bruise. And instead of checking her over, they just accused me instantly of me causing it. Like, they said to me, wow, how can a 3-month-old can't move on their own, so you must have caused this, blah blah blah. And because everyone said to me, go in with a lie, go in with a story, and I was like, I'm not lying, I'm not telling a story, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how that's got, if that's a bruise, I don't know how that's got there. I could have easily made up a lie. I could have said in a bumbo she leant on something in a ball pit, but I was like, I'm not gonna lie. I look after Millie and do the best for her every single thing I do, so I'm not gonna lie. And so then they said to me, well, you haven't got a story of how you've bruised her, so then you're obviously trying to hide something, blah blah blah. Anyway, this went on for like obviously a couple of hours in the hospital, and it got to the point where they basically said to me, you're not allowed to take her home until you've been checked by, all the checks have been done. Now, I'm fine for the checks to be done. I said to them, come round my house any day or time. Literally, check me over. I am not bothered for the checks to be done. But, can you check Millie at the same time? And Millie just wasn't checked. They literally just took my word for it that it was a bruise when I didn't know if it was a bruise. Anyway, I was screaming, crying, shouting, obviously. The fact that they said to me, I couldn't go home with Millie because they didn't trust me, blah blah blah. They were transferring me to a different hospital to keep me there for a couple of days. I wasn't even allowed to drive myself there. That's how little they trusted me. So in the end, it got to the point where it was like so late in the night, and I said to them, if you're not going to check Millie over, I'm going to take her home. So I took her home. Obviously, as soon as I left that hospital, they rang the police on me and social services to say, like, I'd hurt Millie and I was taking her home when I took her to the hospital in the first place. Made me go back to the hospital, sat in hospital all day again the next day, did not talk to us, didn't check on us once, did not do one observation on her, nothing. Point blank ignored us, didn't offer us a drink, didn't offer us food, didn't offer us anything. They just looked at us like we were a piece of... Obviously it got to the end of the day and I was like, what is the plan here? Like, why have I sat here all day to not even be spoke to once by anybody? Like, what is going on? And they said, not gonna lie to you, the one reason you're here is because you're not trusted to take her home on your own. Medically, she's perfectly fine, so we don't need to check on her. So once again, I discharged myself, and they made me go back again the next day, and it was on the third day they actually checked her. This really nice woman, she was amazing at her job, so out all of the else, I've put a complaint in. I don't want them working at the hospital anymore because obviously this is really shortened down, but the way they made me feel, and I've later found out that they're not even medically trained to diagnose Millie. So the complaint is happening. She looked at her for about 5 seconds and said, that's not a bruise. It took her 5 seconds of actually checking her over to say that is not a bruise. She told me instantly what it was, and it was just a build-up of fluid on her back, and because of baby's skin, it makes it look bruised just because it like pushes the blood to the surface or something like that. She said obviously I will send her for a scan.
to give you peace of mind, blah, blah, blah. But she was like, I'm pretty confident that that is what I've said it is. So they made me stress, called the police to my house. My name is now on social services list and it can't be taken off. I was crying, screaming, I didn't eat, I didn't sleep. I was also worried, like, what if this is more than a bruise and you've ignored it for 3 days? Honestly, I went through hell. It was the worst time since having Millie. It was horrible. I would not wish that on anyone. So she obviously went out and said, I'm gonna tell them to drop the police, blah, blah, straight away. I was like, not really the point. It's disgusting. I said to her, well, why did that man say that? She said, who is it? She looked into him and said, he's not actually medically trained to diagnose. So, yeah, obviously, like I say, everything's been dropped now. What's wrong with her will just go on its own. It's completely normal. They said in babies. But honestly, it's gave me the worst anxiety in the world. Like, I'm not an anxious person at all. I'm the most laid back person in the world. Nothing bothers me, nothing gets to me. And I'm scared to look after my own baby because I was like, if anything happens to her now, they're gonna think like, so she's bruised and now something else happened to her. It was horrible. But now it's just had a long-term lasting effect on me. But it's fine. We move on. So long as Millie's okay, to be honest, they can say what they want about me and they can do what they want to me. So long as my Moo Bear is okay. See, trying to grab things. Just learning to grab the toys on the little thing. That one's a bit hard to grab. But the ring is easier. But yeah, let's end that morbid conversation now. That was like my quick little updates, the 2 biggest things. And get on with our vlog. I need to drink my tea before it goes cold. So it is now almost 11 o'clock. Millie's just gone down for her first nap. She always has a nap about now, so she wakes up, has a milk, has a little play and goes back to sleep. She loves her sleep. Yes, I let her sleep in my bed. Shoot me. So yeah, she's just down for another nap. As I say, yes, I do let her nap in my bed. She only sleeps in here. It's like a next to me cot thing, but my one. Spriffles, ignore the mess. I only put her in here in the night, but obviously she can't roll yet. So it's not that big of a deal, but when she does start rolling, I'm obviously going to have to put her in here for her naps and everything like that. But I use this time now, I use this nap to get ready. So I don't know if I can be bothered to do my makeup today, I'm not going to lie. I am going out, but it's only to see family, so I don't know. But yeah, I use this nap to get ready, wash her bottles and everything like that. Yesterday she slept so long. I need to clear out my wardrobe. I could just about fit everything in there. Yeah, we're going to go for a tracksuit today because it's a comfy day. And like I say, it's freezing. This is just a new one from Pretty Little Thing. It is so-called pocket front oversized tracksuit, and I've got the joggers as well. So yeah, I'm going to get changed now. Look at the mess there.